Hi Aquarius, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday for me, but whenever you come across this reading is when you're supposed to receive the messages. So I'll just clear the energy of the cards before we get started. I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use, and that all negativity shall be turned away from them. Amen. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread for you today, a 10-card Celtic cross spread, and I'll pull some clarifiers if I feel like we need that. Okay, here we go. So, Aquarius, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius today, please? Aquarius. Aquarius, please, Spirit. What messages for Aquarius? Okay, so your first card, Aquarius, represents your current situation, and you have the Chariot. Okay, so this is a major arcana card, and it came out upright. If any of your cards come out up reversed, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit, okay? So the Chariot is represented by Cancer in astrology. This is Cancer energy. So this card has a few different meanings, so just take what resonates in a general reading. This is a card that talks about success, direction, control. So you have the ability, okay? You're going to triumph. Stay in control. You have control. You have the strength, determination. It's telling you to take action. You have the self-discipline and the ambition. You're going to be successful. You have the willpower. Just stay focused. Okay, the Chariot card could also represent travel. So this card is all about victory through mastery. You may be dealing with opposing and conflicting forces, perhaps very powerful ones, that must be made to work in harmony to achieve a common goal. Okay? These conflicting energies may be within yourself or external, but either way, it's up to you to harness that energy and to guide it to success. Okay? What Spirit is telling you is saying that victory is assured. Things are moving fast. In this situation, you're completely, totally involved, and happily so. Whatever task is at hand can be accomplished. Though the pace is faster than usual, you're attuned to the rhythm of it and the changes that are happening. So it can be at your job, in a relationship, or in some community or worldly situation. By uniting the yin and yang sides of your personality, you keep things going in the right direction, okay? When the Chariot appears in a reading, there's a need to control competing forces, whether these are inner conflicts, people, or a situation in your life. Maybe the message is to take the middle road between the conflicting elements. Once you have resolved the conflict within your own mind, you'll be able to move forward. But to do this, you need firm resolve, self-mastery. With clear thinking and a sense of purpose, you can overcome all obstacles, okay? The Chariot in a reading is generally favorable. It means that you have the means to triumph over all obstacles and achieve the goals you've set for yourself. It could also be letting you know that strength or assistance is on the way, okay? You may be in the process of transforming yourself and your ways of thinking and behaving to create a firm foundation from which to pursue your desires. You know how to use your past experiences to reach a goal, and you're in touch with deeper resources to do so. Okay, and again, this card talks about travel and transportation. So maybe you're buying a new car, or you're planning on taking a trip somewhere, okay? The overall message with this card is go forward with confidence, okay? It's a card of it's telling you you have the ability. It's a card of conflict, struggle, change. But this is a time for action, to make progress and move on to the next stage of your life path, okay? This card reveals a great step forward from taking the driving seat in your projects, career, and relationships to traveling physically too. Spirit saying summon your energy and determination as you forge ahead. Well, this is very exciting. Okay, so that's your first card. But let's go to your second card. What's crossing you, or what's challenging you or your situation? Please, Spirit, for Aquarius. What's challenging Aquarius, Spirit? Your next card is the Two of Wands, and it came out reversed. Sorry, my video is a little bit darker today. It's just because it's nighttime now. Okay, so the Two of Wands. This card is represented by Aries in the zodiac. So this has a few different meanings, so just take what resonates again. This is a card about over-analyzing. So you may be over-analyzing something. There's a fear of change. You may be playing it safe. You're not taking action. It's a card of bad planning, avoiding risk. This card talks about personal goals. Set your personal goals. It's a card of inner alignment, okay? Again, a lack of planning or a fear of the unknown. But I think if you just, take action and don't be afraid of change and don't overanalyze, and check in with yourself, your inner alignment, what feels good to you, okay? The Two of Wands says you might be in for a surprise, and maybe a nasty one. Whether the surprise element portends good or bad, we'll see with the other cards, okay? Let's pull another card for clarification, because if a court card comes out with the clarification, it might mean that person that the court card represents will disappoint you or make an unexpected appearance, changing your situation, okay? This card can indicate that you are unable or are unwilling to make a choice. It can also represent being faced with two unappealing choices and being forced or feeling forced to pick the lesser of two evils. Spirit, can I have a clarifier on top of the Two of Wands, please, for Aquarius? Clarifier on top of the Two of Wands, please, Spirit. Oh, yeah, Page of Swords. So you did get a court card. Okay, so pages are messengers. So this can be male or female. In a general reading, the Page of Swords is represented by Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. So this person is curious, restless, independent, could have a clash with authority, is chatty, witty, has a thirst for knowledge, has new ideas, new ways of communicating, is inspired, communicative. Let me think here. Page of Swords. Pages again, like I said, are messengers, so you might be receiving a message about a problem, a solution, or gossip. But Spirit, overall, the message with the Page of Swords is to take care of the detail and just stay in control. Okay? This card's all about details, information, and contracts. This person has a sharp mind. He or she may be entertaining, but at their worst can be the cause of barbs and gossip. If it's not a person, if it represents a situation, the card's asking you to be mindful of all documents, from contracts to application forms. Pay attention to the details so the information you give is clear and complete. In relationships, this page can represent irritation and small arguments. But overall, this card can show the need to be vigilant so a situation does not escalate. And again, you might be receiving or getting a nasty surprise from this Page of Swords. Okay, this page brings news of problems and difficulties. It could relate to a younger person you know. Maybe someone failed a college exam or someone's in trouble with the law. Okay, there's an element of experimentation here. Either you or someone else is taking a risk or behaving in a risky manner that might cause problems. The page is motivated by unconventional activity that can cause strife. Overconfidence or the ignorance of youth might also get this person into trouble. Okay, then your third card represents your foundation, the basis of your situation or foundation. What is the message for Aquarius, please, Spirit, for the third card? Foundation message. Nine of Wands. Okay, and it came out upright. So the Nine of Wands is represented by Sagittarius. So this card is all about perseverance, okay? You're so close to success. You have the courage, the determination. You have the courage to overcome. Your goal is in sight. This is the final challenge, okay? The last stand. Spirit knows you're tired, you're exhausted, but you're at 9 and you have to just go to 10, okay? You went all the way from 1 to 9 and you just have to get to 10. So there's no giving up now, Aquarius, okay? You're so close to success. This is a test of your faith, okay? It's a card of determination again. You have the determination. You have the willpower, okay? You have the courage, the tenacity. So nines represent completion, and the Nine of Wands indicates that the job is done. You've had the discipline and the ability to plan well and wisely. Your relationships are developing positively, and you're moving forward with a sense of purpose and direction. If there's still opposition, Spirit saying your skills, strength, and courage will prevail over all opponents. Okay? For some of you, this card represents defending your legitimate territory. Through effort and determination, you've protected what's yours, shown courage under fire, and have stood your ground. Okay? This could be a card of recovery. Now you're in a strong position and success is at hand. Good for you, Aquarius. Okay, so this card is telling you that you have the inner strength just to get to the end, okay? You can be as strong for as long as you need to be strong. This card often shows an ongoing struggle that tests your character and your resources. You may be tired, but you still need to fight on because you are almost at your goal. This is the point at which some people give up or give in, but the message here is to persevere. For some of you, you may be harboring an old wound. Past experience says it is unsafe to drop your guard just yet. So for this reason, you may be overly vigilant, unwilling to trust others until you have absolute proof of their intentions. Okay, then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. Spirit, what is Aquarius? What is Aquarius's fourth message today? What's their fourth message? Oh, you got the Page of Cups reversed. Again, this is you or someone in your life or a situation, male or female, in a general reading. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So the Page of Cups reversed is emotionally vulnerable, emotionally immature, insecure, disappointment. Again, this card says you have new ideas again. So they're repeating that message. You might be neglecting your inner child. It's a card of escapism, insecurity, creative blocks. You're doubting your intuition. There's an imbalance of emotions. This card says that has something to do with your past, but is relevant now. This card shows a fishy situation and something you should look at carefully. If this card represents a person, deceit may be involved, flattery for gain, or secrecy in matters of the heart. Someone may be trying to seduce you and you're blinded by the falseness of his or her intentions, or you may be playing the role of seducer, toying with someone else's emotions. If so, take care. You might hurt yourself, okay? Either way, you might hurt yourself. And you don't want to have to deal with karma. This card could represent someone who's overly sensitive, whose feelings get hurt at a drop of a hat, or a very moody person who has no appropriate outlet for those strong feelings. And then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon in your life, coming up very soon for Aquarius, please, Spirit. You have the Emperor, Major Arcana. This is Aries energy. It came out reversed, so extra protection. So the Emperor reversed represents someone who is a tyrant, someone who is domineering, rigid, stubborn. There's a lack of discipline. They are reckless, inflexible, rigid, cold. This card represents excessive control. Okay? So the Emperor could suggest too much control, being aggressive and dictatorial for the sake of exercising power over others, or You could be pushing yourself too hard by sheer force of will and ignoring your heart. It can also represent an achievement that becomes oppressive. For some of you, you may be in conflict with the established order at your job or with your family, religion, or ethnic group. Maybe you feel pressured to accept responsibilities you don't want or don't feel capable of handling. You may have recently experienced a loss of power, or you may lack the energy required to reach your goals. A need for more experience, drive, or improved health could be indicated here. So they've already said that, they know you're tired, you're exhausted, and you can't give up, but be careful there. Moderation, just be careful. Take care of yourself, okay? Don't overdo it. The Emperor reversed represents someone who is immature, selfish, a domineering man, someone who has a hatred of authority, or someone who's about to lose authority. They're feeling threatened, drained, vulnerable. They're lacking in ambition. They could be overshadowed by a dominant parent. This could represent a man who's exploiting his authority by acting foolishly. So however that resonates with you, okay? Then your sixth card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen. For Aquarius, please, Spirit. So you have the Five of Pentacles, and it came out reversed. So the Five of Pentacles reversed is represented by, the Five of Pentacles is represented by Taurus, and reversed, it talks about making positive changes, recovering from some kind of loss. It's a card of improvement, recovery, overcoming adversity. It's a card of forgiveness. It could be recovery from financial loss. So it's a card of feeling welcomed. You're being advised to get your house in order financially. Cut your losses any way you can to avoid further deterioration of your finances. If you're in debt, focus on getting it paid off as best as you can. Be extremely careful of any future investments and do not take any risks at this time, okay? Spirit saying, someone's behaving in a risky manner. This card is letting you know that your finances can be restored through hard work and by getting yourself back into balance. Okay, maybe you've just spent a lot of money on something, but just get yourself back into balance there, Aquarius, okay? And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, number 7 for Aquarius, please, Spirit. What message do you have for Aquarius for their self-image card? Oh, the sun. That's awesome. I love that. Very good. Aquarius. This is one of the most positive cards in the whole deck. It's represented by the sun in astrology. This card is all about happiness, opportunities, success, optimism, vitality, joy, clarity, trust, ambition. If you haven't been feeling good, it's a card of health. Your health is going to improve. You have so much confidence. This is a card that talks about the truth. It's a card of courage, fun, joy, celebration, okay? After traveling through the long dark night of soul searching, you emerge into the light. All your journeys, all your spiritual seeking, all your sincere efforts now pay off. You're able to see where you were and where you now stand. Again, Spirit is saying your mind is clear and sharp. Energy fills you and you're ready to let the light of the sun warm you. This card brings great joy, clear truth, and well-deserved success. Awesome. Awesome. I love that this is your self-image card. You're optimistic and you appreciate everything you have, okay? The sun brings the warming sun into your life, beaming happiness. You find success and time to focus on yourself. Again, maybe you're going on a holiday somewhere in the sun, or other opportunities to de-stress and recharge, okay? This is a card of personal growth and self-appreciation, so you feel worthy of and enjoy the good things in life, okay? So this card could also represent spending time with family, spending time with children. Then your 8th card, please, Spirit. Your 8th card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. So your environment or how others see you. What's the message for Aquarius, please, Spirit, for their 8th card? And you have the Knight of Cups. So this is, again, either you or someone in your life, how others see you, or it could represent a situation, male or female. This is Pisces energy. So the Knight of Cups is someone who is following their heart. They're an idealist. You could be getting an offer, an invitation or an offer. This card represents an offering of some sort. The Knight of Cups has an amazing imagination, is highly principled, romantic, charming, chivalrous. They're on a mission. They're artistic, graceful, tactful, diplomatic. The Knight of Cups could represent a mediator or a negotiator. The overall message with this card is, you know that the right person waits until you are ready. Okay? So an offer or a new opportunity is going to come to you. It could be an invitation or a proposal of some kind, but it sounds exactly what you need. This card could show the early stages of a relationship, but this knight is romantic but not practical, so he or she may just say what you want to hear. So they're talking about that again, Aquarius. So whoever this relates to, if this resonates with you, and you have someone in your life that you're starting to like talk to or get to know, you know, just be careful, trust your intuition, okay? Let them prove to you. Don't just let their actions say one thing, their words say one thing. Let their actions say something. Make sure they prove it, okay? They might just be saying what you want to hear, but forget the practicalities. So the message here is to wait, observe, and let this person prove his or her value before you agree to anything that they, just before you can trust them 100%, I think, okay? The Knight of Cups can be bringing you a message about love, or he could represent your true love. For some of you, you're deeply involved in an emotional situation to the point where little else matters. You may be awaiting a message, like a declaration of love or a proposal of marriage, okay? And if this knight doesn't represent a lover, he could represent a friend who's honest, intelligent, and willing to aid you. And then your hopes and fears. Spirit, can I have another card for Aquarius with regards to their hopes and fears? What do they hope for and fear the most in their situation, their current situation at this time? Then you have the Three of Wands, and it came out upright. So the Three of Wands is Aries energy. This could be an overseas opportunity. This is a card of success. Again, success all over your reading, Aquarius. You're making progress. You're looking ahead. You're expanding. You're growing. So this card indicates great vision and foresight. You've taken an idea and started implementing it. You've laid the groundwork for a new business, enterprise, career, or some kind of project. You can clearly see your goal. Take a step back now and watch for initial responses. Because you've done your work well, you can expect to see signs of success, okay? This card could represent a cooperation in business. Again, it's telling you you have the strength. Just make the effort. It's a card of enterprise, trade, commerce, discovery, progression, satisfaction. So the Three of Wands represents someone who's ready and willing to demonstrate what they've achieved. You can remain calm and in control of the situation. There's no need for impulsiveness. This is a time to take things firmly in hand and to act in a mature and responsible manner based on your experience and common sense. You've consolidated your situation, business, or enterprise and can expect financial and or personal gain. By clearly defining the role you want to play, you present a positive picture to the world. This confident attitude may draw helpful people towards you or attract beneficial circumstances. You've established a solid foundation for your business or occupation and can expect cooperation from others. You're clear about who you are and what you intend to achieve. Others will respond positively to you. Okay? This is a really good card to get. The overall message with the Three of Wands is you have the energy you need to realize your goals, okay? But it scares you a little bit, what you can achieve, I think, Aquarius, because you have so much potential, okay? Your plans are taking shape. This card talks about action. You're ready to embark upon a challenging venture. You may intend to head into unknown territory and at this point sense the reality of the plan you have committed to, along with its potential pitfalls. Overall, the card's message is energy, optimism, and progress in your projects, work, and relationships. An idea you have nurtured begins to take shape. If you have travel plans, your departure date is fast approaching. And you got the Chariot card, remember, for your first message. So I would make a note of that, okay? If that resonates, where are you going? I want to know. Leave me a comment. That's exciting. My son is Aquarius, and he's planning on going to Bali and Thailand and all these places in January. And I'm freaking out. He's 21, and I'm freaking out, but what can you do? You gotta let them spread their wings, right? Your last card is, trust me, I'm telling him every day, you do your homework, you gotta be safe, you gotta know everything. So your last card, Spirit, can I please have one last card for Aquarius, for their future? What is their future message today for Aquarius? What do they need to know about their future? And this isn't your immediate... Oh, no. This isn't your immediate future card. This is your more long-term future, okay? Okay. One last message here for Aquarius, please, Spirit. So, the last card is the Death card. So something is ending. This is Scorpio energy. But it's meant to end. So don't be worried seeing the Death card, okay? It's not a bad card to get. The Death card, again, like I said, it's a card, it's represented by Scorpio. This card is about going through a transformation, going through a rebirth, a renewal. It's the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. It's a card of change again. You're going through a lot of change, metamorphosis. You're letting go, okay? This card can, but rarely does, refer to physical death, which is some comfort. Death, though, whether physical or metaphorical, is not an easy experience. So this card implies the end of something, either a job, a relationship, a situation, an organization. But Spirit's saying the actual ending, it might be hard, okay? But once it's over, the cycle continues and something new will come. But it could also be a welcome closure, such as ending a bad relationship, quitting an unhappy job, selling a house to get a new one. It could also represent a symbolic death on a spiritual level, where you eliminate old beliefs that no longer work for you and perhaps were holding you back. Death is usually hard, but it must happen before transformation or resurrection occurs. This card is telling you to let go and embrace new beginnings. A situation is coming to an end, and this ending may be out of your control. Okay? This is a transition. This card represents change that brings new beginnings and new opportunities. You can now see the truth and let go, so events may take their natural course. This card could also be talking about decluttering and letting go of what you no longer need. And that can be anything from thoughts to people to places to situations. You know what I mean? That can be anything, everything and anything. Letting go of whatever doesn't serve you anymore, Aquarius, okay? It's transformation for the better. Maybe you're experiencing some type of metamorphosis, and patterns you once found workable are no longer effective. Spirit saying the old ways must be destroyed to make room for the new that is coming into your life. Very exciting. Okay, and I think we will pull one more card. This is the Self-Love Oracle deck. Spirit, can I please have one last message for Aquarius before we end this reading here? One last message, please, for Aquarius. Okay. Remember, don't give up. Persevere. You're at 9. You just gotta get to 10. Okay, so you have here, practice self-care. Serve others, but don't neglect your own needs. You can't give what you don't already have. Replenish your cup and attend to yourself. Okay, so that's your reading. If this helped you or gave you any guidance in any way, Aquarius, if you could please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, I'd be really grateful. And if you'd like your own personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video, and you can just send me an email and we'll set up a date for that, okay? I'm sending you a big hug. Take good care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.